What's going on, you guys? Mr. Grail here, and we are only 74 subscribers away from hitting 250. And as promised, if we hit 250 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway to one of my lucky subscribers. And I really want to make sure we get there, guys. If you haven't liked my videos, but you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe so that way I can get your name in there and get you some cool giveaways. Alright, now today I have something different. I don't have much Pokemon content for you, but what I do have is a collection. And honestly, since the year started, 2025, I started collecting again. I did have to sell my Pokemon collection in the past, just because of other things, life in general happens, right? I got married, we got a house, a bunch of different fees and stuff that we had to worry about. But now I'm back in the Pokemon grind, and I just want to show you guys what I invested in going into the year 2025. Now, it's a decent sized collection. Obviously, people who never sold their stuff have way bigger collections. But if you're someone like me who just started and you want to see what you can get, this is a good collection for you. So I do want to take you guys through my collection, and let's get to it right now. Alright guys, so I just want to give you my little collection really quick. So here's just some of my slabs that I have. Nothing too crazy, but I am adding more and more each month. I actually do have the PSA 10 Magic card coming in from Hellday Evolved, so that's going to be my grail. But here's what I have as of now. I do have the PCETB Surging Sparks PSA 10 Promo Magneton. I think this one's going to be a great investment down the line just because you think of reprints, they're not going to reprint Pokemon Center ETBs. And then, of course, I wanted some nostalgia. 2001, you have Expedition, first edition. Now, this card in English goes for about $600 to $700. I don't have money to pay for that right now, so I got the Japanese, but this one is pretty good as well. I mean, it's generally having the same card, just lower value, but I love Alakazam, so it was a no-brainer for me. And honestly, this can sell to the right owner, especially people who love Alakazam. Blaziken, this is my grail as of now, and one of my favorite cards of all time, especially in the Sword and Shield era, just because of the artwork. I understand it's not up there with the Umbreon or the Gengars or the Giratinas, but I do think that eventually it will have a say in the market. Then I have Lily. I think this is a great buy right now, strictly just because of Journey Together and her being such a prominent presence in that set. But she just doesn't come from the best set, I would say, which is the Sun and Moon. I know Sun and Moon is not one of the better sets, but it's almost 10 years old. It's a low pop, so I do like where this card's gonna go in the future. And then for the trainer gallery, I have a Lost Origin, which Lost Origin, great set for Sword and Shields, Gengar, popular Pokemon. Art trainer galleries tend to do very well, so I do like this card as well down the line. I do have some extra stuff up here, some extra bonus slabs that I have. So this isn't a slab, but this is a old vintage pack that I got from 2010, which is gonna be triumphant. I think this pack is just gonna really go up in value over time. It's only 15 years old, so imagine let's say it's 20, 25 years old. I believe this can hit $300, $400. So that's why I plan on holding on to it for a little bit. And then of course I have just some small ones here. I have my Lodic, Surging Sparks, and a Gem Mint, a CGC 10. This will probably be one of my giveaways down the line. Don't know if this will be the 250 subscriber giveaway, but we'll see. I'm sorry, I just don't want to mess up all my stuff here. But then I do also have this rare card right here. So this is from Red Leaf and, Fire Red and Leaf Green. You're not gonna find this Nidoking in many places, right? Especially in a CGC Pristine 10. A card that's 21 years old being this pristine, I just don't think you're gonna find it. And I've looked at a lot of collections, and I'm one of the only people who have this at this grade. So I'm really proud of that. And I'm gonna keep it just for that time. And just because I have that bragging right? And then lastly, just missed a black label on this, but it's a Japanese team up, Mew and Mewtwo. It's gonna be a BGS 10, just missed the black label. The centering's just a little bit off, and man, I wish that the centering was perfect. This would have been everything I needed for black label. Would have skyrocketed this card, but because of that one little 9.5, it's a cheaper card. Down the line, might be a giveaway though, who knows? And then of course, the king investment here, which is gonna be sealed, honestly. I know that most people like slabs, but sealed is just king when it comes to Pokemon cards going up in value over time. And nothing explains that more than Evolving Skies. This box is going now for $1,300 to $1,400. I mean, it's pretty much market proof, right? Even during the bear market between like 2022 and 2024, early 2024,
this booster box just kept going up, and it's not going to stop. And I'm not saying this because I own this, but I can see within the next 3 to 4 years, I keep on calling it a deck box. This booster box is going to be around $3,000 to $4,000, no doubts. Chilling Rain, one of my more favorite sets, one of the best alt art sets. Doesn't mean it's the most valuable, but I thought it had some of the nicer cards. Of course, producing my favorites, which is Blaziken. One of the best trainer art gallery booster boxes I've ever got was the Brilliant Stars, and of course it comes with a beautiful Charizard, which there are a lot of PSA 10s out there, but it's still a beautiful Charizard, and there's just a lot to get in this booster box. I wanted to get the base set Scarlet and Violet. This is all I have as of now for booster boxes for Scarlet and Violet. They've just flown off the shelves for me, but I do have a lot of Scarlet and Violet ETBs, which you'll see right now. So I do have some Surging Sparks Pokemon Center ETBs. I feel like this one is going to prestige well. Do I think it'll outperform the booster box? No, but it does not mean that it's not going to be hard to find, because it is, right? There's so much demand for Pokemon right now, so I think this is going to be just fine. Paradox Rift, I feel like this is a slept on set, and the artwork on these ETBs are just so beautiful. I mean, look at the Fusion Strike Mew, Pokemon Center. I probably will not get my hands on a Fusion Strike booster box, so I think this will be the next best thing for me. Of course, outside of getting a PSA 10 Gengar, but not in the budget right now. And then, of course, we have one of my favorite arts, the Temporal Forces. I did pay up a little bit on this. This is only going for about $180. I got it for $200, but I got it for $200 cash. So honestly, if I bought this on eBay or something, it would probably have been the same amount anyway. So that's fine. And then one of the more slept on sets, and I have a lot of this, which is going to be Silver Tempest. Anytime you have Lugia as a chase card, and even Rayquaza, I think that you have a pretty good set. So this Elite Trainer Box PC ETB, I think is going to be great to have my hands on for the future. And then, of course, I have some more Silver Tempest down here. I'm a huge fan of it, so I have 3 of them. And who knows, maybe I'll box break one of them on the channel. And then, of course, we have Battle Partners, and I'm sticking to this because Journey Together is crazy, and I think we all can agree to this. And I do happen to also have let's see, let me go through my nice little closet here. I do happen to have a sealed case of the Pokemon Go PC ETBs as well. So that is my whole collection, you guys. I hope you like it. And I've got this all within the past few months, so it is doable in this market to get a pretty nice collection that you can sit on for years to come.
All right, guys, and that's what I collected. And honestly, I think these are good buys. I think sealed is king when it comes to investment. It just really depends on what you want, right? So if you're someone who's going to be a long-term investor, I am here to tell you that sometimes cards can be a better investment, but sealed is much safer. It's like going with a hot stock or a S&P 500, where the booster boxes and all that, as long as they're sealed and stuff, they're going to do well over time, especially with rip and ship culture and all that. They're not going to be able to have as many on the market, right? So sealed is king. Whereas cards, more are going to come on the market. Grading is king now, so everyone kind of does it. So there is a chance for lower upside, but also high upside. So there's much more risk in singles and slabs, whereas for sealed, it's a much better, safer investment. It just depends on the collector that you want to be. If you're someone who likes the long-term stuff, go with sealed. If you're someone who wants that risk, that thrill, go with slabs. But that's what I have so far, guys. It's highly achievable to get a good collection during this market, even though it's very, very high and in demand. So with that being said, guys, I hope you liked my collection. And if you like content like that and you want me to update you guys on my collection, please comment down in the comment section below. And please always remember, like and subscribe, as we are getting close to that 250 mark, so I can give that giveaway to you guys. If you guys have not yet wanted to know my opinion on what are the top 10 Scarlet and Violet cards that define the era, please look at this video above. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.